A beautiful sunny day here at Talladega Superspeedway for the running of the Season 9 Intercell Universe Orlando Cup Series Chase Race LCQ. Let's get on down to your starting lineup. Unofficial poll from this one because this is not a points-paying race. Is Levi McIntyre next to him. Kyle Matthews, driver missed out in the chase. He got 2 wins, but because he was the third driver to get 2 wins and was in the bottom of the area, he did not get in. So he will be one to keep an eye on. Brian James, Ember Ross, Quentin Moore, Dylan Thoreau, RJ Bishop, Sam Oskin, Alex Ferranti, and Cole Deaver complete your top 10. Here's the rest of your starting line from 11th and 12th on back. And we'll talk about all the chasers who are in the field. They don't have to worry about a dang thing. They are all good to go. They can do whatever they want, about everything, whatever they want. Final row, we have Kev Shearer, Angel Navarro. So coming into this one, all your chasers include the following: Cole Deaver, Clint Spillman, Zach Flickinger, Trent Dunham, Zach Rogers, Sam Oskin, Brian James, Diego Yepes, Dylan Potey, Quentin Moore, and Brett Pritchard. Those are the 12 that are in. Let me say 14. Those are the 12 that are in. They don't have to worry about anything. They can do whatever they wish to please. If they want to wreck half the chase field, for the others that are there, they can do that. They want to run around log laps, they can do that as well. They can want to help a teammate to get in, they can. Anything is possible for this race. As long as the top 2 non-chasers finish the race, those are the 2 who get in. Let's get down to the starting command. Talladega.
Drivers, start your engines.
Can't even speak anymore. Command. That's what it was. Anyways, as we have gotten the command for 29-lap race here at Talladega. All 42 get going. Great sign right there. Eyes will definitely be on Kyle Matthews in the 09. Another one to keep an eye on. RJ Bishop, he is the driver that just missed down the chase, finishing 11th in the points. Another one to keep an eye on there, champion from last season, James Qualls. He got a win at Thornton, helped him out. And just real quick, who was the other one that tied with him there on RJ? It was the 84. That was Alex Ferranti, in case you're wondering where he's starting there. You see him up towards the front of the field, so decent sign. Pace car is going to make a dive down to pit road. 29 laps of action. First 2 non-chasers to finish the race. They will be the 2 to transfer their way in. This is always a fun one that goes around here. And here we go. Green flag is out and we're underway here at Talladega. Heading over to complete lap number 1. How about Kyle Matthews in the 09? You can tell he is driving angry right now. He is just on the outside line, getting the momentum there in that Meliella Chevrolet. He led that lap. However, he's going to probably lose the lead now to Levi McIntyre unless he gets a run the high line. A couple drivers kind of straggling the back of the pack a little early on. That's Zach Flickinger, Kev Shearer, Angel Navarro, Audrey Barnauskas, Keith Batson. I don't know why, but they are. A couple of those drivers, they're in the chase. Batson and Flickinger, so they don't have to worry about it. But for Barnauskas, Shearer, and Navarro, that's a whole different story. Again, don't know why, but now Connor Meyer in the 51. In that Seagate Toyota. He'll take the lead at the line. The drivers have been scraping that wall right before turn number 1. No idea why. And if you've noticed, they're starting to put the aggression level a little earlier than I predicted. You watch the Xfinity race, they were being a little aggressive during the race, but not really a whole lot. Oh, and there goes John Hart, Brian James. Around they go. Big crash taken on by. Some chasers involved there. Zach Flickinger, Brett Pritchard, JT Bryant. Oh, man, that's going to be a hit. Angel Navarro. Alex Drayton once again. No luck for him. Kyle Matthews. He is not going to get in. He got involved in that mess, and you have to feel for him. The driver who a lot of people were looking at to see if he was going to get in. Not going to be the case. You got to feel for him. Self-destruction just happened for the 09 team, and for another season, they're going to have to wait. Nathan Hudson, Gardner Murray, we were about ready to talk about him too. He'll be moving to Xfinity next season. Be part of his new team. Sam Oskin is a little bit of, or not Sam Oskin, I'm sorry, Benjamin Miles has some left side damage in that 62. And right side, actually. Everyone else, for the most part, they look relatively clean, so that is a good sign right there. Connor Meyer out in front. And I believe right now the top two non-chasers, they would be Meyer and Joshua Osborne. One car coming down pit road I'm seeing, that is Aaron Douglas in the 36, and I just want to double check for sure. Yeah, it would be Meyer and Osborne. Another car down. It's Alex Ferranti in the E4. He didn't get involved in the mess. I don't think he did. But there's the big blow, folks. He will not make it in. 2 wins this season, and he gets involved in the wreck here in the LCQ. And for another season, he's going to have to wait on the side. He'll at least continue, but that's heartbreak for that team right there. So your leader is Meyer. Let's go take a look at ourselves our first caution today here at Talladega. Well, yeah, I kind of saw this coming. The 4 wide coming into turn number 3 on the back straight. And you could see Alex Ferranti was leaning on Brian James into John Hart. Yeah, Kyle Matthews, nowhere to go. Gets involved right there. I think you could tell that moment that 09 got involved. That's all she wrote. Aaron Douglas did get a piece of it right there in that 36 you see there. Hard lick by Benjamin Miles, too, might I add. Keith Batson trying to avoid. Nowhere to go for him. JT Bryant got a piece right there. Nathan Hudson on the brakes there got ran over by Alex Drayton. Parker and Pritchard got involved. Baranowski is trying to weave and wob. Missed. Goes into Navarro. Kev Shear. Zach Flickinger. Kev actually got very lucky after all that there. Clint Spillman using the high line to avoid. Wow. How did James Qualls miss that one? He got very lucky after all that. Zach Rogers also on the brakes there. Good work by both the 70 and the 6 there. Scott Roush. Why is he all the way back here? Did he come down pit road? Oh, he did come down pit road. He got lucky too, I think. Or did he not? Oh, Meyer beat him. Well, I don't think it really matters, too, because Roush is in the playoffs, but wow. Caution's out. Take it back to the green. Pace car gives us the 1 lap to go. Couple drivers out of the race. They include Angel Navarro, Brett Pritchard. Kev Shear blew up with a camshaft. Tough blow for Kev Shear. And Angel Navarro, her return to the series has not been well. So what a tough break that is altogether. Roush 1 lap down in 39th. Let's get through your top 10 in the lineup. That is Meyer, Shelton, Pote, Osborne, Ellison, Finguy, Yepes, Rain, Lamas, and Deaver. That completes your top 10. Pace car's already down pit road. We are about ready to go back to green flag racing here at Talladega. Green flag back underway. And actually, it was my mistake there, not Osborne. Shelton was actually the second non-chaser there. My apologies there in that in the restart there. And Roush, he looks like he is down a cylinder. In that 60 car. He's got tire damage there from what it's showing, but man, whatever it is, that's really affecting that car and that Roush Yates forward, but I can guarantee he's going to be thankful that he's in the chase there, but still, you got to wonder, though, what's up? What happened there? Meanwhile, though, back up to the front, Jeffrey Finguy to the point, and now a chaser to bring it along. Diego Yepes, now a couple of non-chasers. Rain and Lamas, the ones who normally would be running Ally during this type of time, not running Ally today. Trying to see if Lady Luck can strike today for some of these non-chasers here. Some of these guys have struggled very immensely there. And some of these guys just came a little short trying to get in. But you got to wonder, what could some of these guys be thinking right now? A couple guys just outside of that main battle there. Aaron Douglas in the 36. He is trying to catch up to Clinton Spillman, the 24 there, and get into his draft. Meanwhile, behind them, Keith Batson leading the brigade. The main losers there, Nathan Hudson, Phil Parker, Alex Drayton, Benjamin Miles. I have no idea how Alex Ferranti's in this mess. And John Art, Audrey now, so you can tell they're off the pace. But look at this. Teammates 1-2. Rain and Fitzwater. The top two. Evans Gardner, remember, they got Quentin Moore in the 89 that's in the chase, and that's about it. And Cole Deaver. Both of those drivers, they are in. You try to wonder, you know, what is going on through that mind of Rain, especially the fact how she's not in, and she's trying to do whatever she can here. And these LCQs, they love playing that spoiler alert to those underdogs there. Simon Oskin, he's in the chase. Had a very consistent year. No win, but his debut in the Cup Series, he has shown great stride. Allison Rainey trying to tuck back to that inside line right there, and looks like they're going to go 4 wide again coming into 3, and that's normally not a good sign, but now they're going to settle back out to 3 wide. Jesse Turner up to P3. Now the non-chasers starting to make their noise. Ooh, Rain tried to put a block on Clint Spillman, couldn't seem to do it. Now James Qualls, here he comes in the 70. That is the one driver, man, you got to keep an eye on this race. Just a man that knows this very, very well. He loves playing those spoilers. Hasn't had a lot of luck this season. Minus that win at Thornton. That really boosted his confidence, and here he is. He's showing it here at Talladega. Now, I guarantee if we go caution-free throughout the rest of the way, we will deal with slow traffic. Primarily the ones that I guarantee they'll be looking at entirely will probably be Kyle Matthews, because you can see that damage is affecting that 09. These 4 are actually getting around the Mel Yellow Chevrolet relatively well there. John Art minus there, but these guys kind of hoping and praying for a yellow there. Ooh, I don't know. They may get it with the way how they're racing the rear of the field there. One car bounced off the wall there. That was Ember Ross in the 77. Just a little bit of a love tap. Nothing too fancy. Now the chaser of Spillman out in front. And behind Spillman, you got some Chevys there. They're working together. James Ellison, Seth Cole, rather. Joshua Osborne. And Dylan Pote. It looks like from where Zachary Fitzwater is at, we're going to see when we cross the line, this will probably determine of our drivers that'll make it in. I think it's 25, but let's just wait and be sure. 26, yeah, that's what I thought. So 26 drivers going to be fighting for those last 2 spots on the track for the chase. And just remember, folks, some of the chasers that are in this battle right now that could play the spoiler. Got Clint Spillman, Dylan Pote right there, right towards the front of the field. Got Zach Rogers, Trent Dunham, Diego Yepes, Scott Roush, Quentin Moore, Cole Deaver. And I'm looking through here. That is it. Those are the drivers that could really affect anyone else along the way. Now remember, whoever does win, this isn't a not official win because it is mainly just for the top 2 to transfer in, so it won't really count as a points-paying win. But Spillman, though, he would like to get a win regardless because he's not won in quite some time. Last season he made the chase and didn't get a win. He barely made it in. This season he easily made it in without a win. Actually, the highest driver in the standings without a win to make it in the chase. He was actually second in the points. Had a great year. Fell short a couple of times on that victory, but I guarantee you, though, 24 team really is going to try to go for a win in that chase there. Really, really hard. Looks like these 6 drivers right now going about 183. These guys up ahead, they're going 192 and all that. So they're a tad off the pace, but I don't know if they will approach him. If they do, it will probably be in the later stages. A little contact between Osborne and Dylan Thoreau. Taking a look on board, James Qualls' view. And this is normal of Talladega. You got to be ready with 3 wide racing that goes around, even a little bit of 4 wide. You just got to know how to be ready for when that time is right, though. You can see on that lap ticker there, up on above your screen there, lap 17:29 right now. You know you got as a driver. If I'm a driver that's not making the chase right now, and I got to get in by this LCQ finishing in the top 2. When do I go? When do I make my move to get up to the front? And will they wreck? Yes or no? There's plenty of moments like that going through in the mind of James Qualls. And others. Don't forget another champion right ahead. Zachary Fitzwater. Tell you what, though, Clint Spillman out in front. He's been having that lead, but right now, top 2 is RJ Bishop and Dylan Thoreau. Bishop right now, get this, he's 11th in the points. And he barely missed out by 2 points from that Thornton race. Just didn't have enough ground to gain on Scott Roush there, and he would have been very happy. That would have knocked Roush out of the playoff hunt, and I guarantee you that's even better for Roush right now, because if RJ made it in, and with the circumstances of today's race happening, Roush wouldn't probably be making it in the playoffs. Now they're 3 wide behind RJ Bishop in that Mountain Dew Baja Blast Mercedes there. Got cucked out of that Daytona 500 win there. And ever since then, he's been having an up and down season, but his consistency towards the end has been absolutely outstanding. Just, like I said, just a bit short on making it top 10 in the points after Thornton. Bishop, though, enjoying that lead. Zach Rogers, one of the chasers there, going to push Ramey and Fisher that middle line there. And that's what RJ needs to see. When we come to the line, it'll be 10 to go. There you see that slow traffic's in turn 2. If they do encounter them, they may encounter the other slow cars. Benjamin Miles, Zach Flickinger, Nathan Hudson, Alex Drayton, Keith Batson, and Phil Parker. It's a possibility, but I don't want to say early on that it's going to happen. Now Ellison moving to that second chase position right now. And Ellison's just had a little bit of a string of up and down luck right there. Mainly a lot of bad, but he's had a few good moments altogether. Got a couple top 10s in the season. Here he goes to the point, taking that lead from RJ. Got to remember some of the drivers that if they get in, they'll join their teammates. Meyer trying to join Pritchard there in the 54. Rain trying to join her two teammates. Shelton trying to join. Actually, none of the S3 Motorsports are in the chase, actually, might I add. It would have been Matthews, but he missed out. Here's spin in the back. No caution. It's Trent Dunham in the 1. Thankfully, he's already in the chase. And Levi McIntyre in the 99. If he does not get a caution, that will knock out his chances. Wow, as Meyer and Oskin. What an aggressive move that was. I think McIntyre may have hooked Trent Dunham. You can see how far back he was there. And thankfully, McIntyre was able to save the car, but that may have ended his chance in the battle for the win. Roush, thankfully, is a bit off the pace there. He's still hanging around the pack, but he's just not enough to really consider battling there. He's just a bystander at this point in time. Saw the skid marks where they were coming off the front straight. And now look at the next set of cars, that inside line there. Ramian Fisher, Joshua Osborne, Zachary Fitzwater now starting to make some presence. Brian and others off turn 4. These guys are in turn 3. They almost went 4 wide on the back straight, going for second place, and that would have not been good right there for a lot of drivers. And look at both the Castrol GTX cars are on that inside line. Osborne's second on that inside line. Qualls 5th on that inside line. Now Osborne being kicked to the middle. This is more of a lot of at this point in time. You want to time your move right. And this is where also you may see some aggression kicking in. 4 wide for second by Cole Deaver. He put his teammate on the inside line. Now Qualls knows that's a 4 wide battle. Get out of there. And he will. Now he gets kicked up to the middle line. Now he's in a 4 wide sandwich. He's trying to get down low to pass Guy Commons, and he will. Barely. Oh, and Matthews with an issue in the 09. Matthews with an issue. Man, as if his day couldn't have gone any worse. Thankfully on the apron. No caution. Engine expired on that 09 car. And that kind of made the pack separate a little bit there. But next time by will be 5 laps to go. A little bit of a gap between teammates of S3 Motorsports of James Ellison and Jessica Shelton. That was 10th and 11th there. Wow, and they'll get back together, I can tell you that. Shelton is actually leading brigade along with Sky Commons. That pack got scared of Kyle Matthews there on the inside line. It's like as if they hit a hole there. Trent Dunham actually just got passed by Nathan Hudson and all those guys right there, and he'll be able to blend in with the pack, but thankfully, like I said, he's in the chase, so no worries for him. McIntyre, though, was the main issue. Actually, where is McIntyre? Oh, by his lonesome there. He's way off. He needed an actual caution. That is probably going to end his chances there at going for a chase spot. You got to feel for him there. That's a big blow right there for car 99 for Thrash Maniac Racing there. Meanwhile, James Ellison, right now the man on the mission. Second place right now between Bishop and Fitzwater for that final transfer spot. Fitzwater and Bishop, they're getting challenged. Look at RJ throwing a huge block on Allison Rain. He knows he wants to make the chase. He's not getting cucked in another SS race. Oscar and Ellison right now working together are both those drivers. I don't know if they'll approach those guys. It'll be pretty close. But right now, things are really heating up there. Here comes RJ looking for second. He said, forget you, Oskin. I am not letting you play spoiler. Can't make the move. Literally, it's non-chaser, chaser, non-chaser, chaser in the top 4 right now. And then another chaser behind them. The next 2 of them are chasers. RJ now making a move. 3 wide, though. Clint Spillman. He does not care, though. There's still plenty of time. Roger's going to push RJ, but now he's going to work with Clint Spillman in the 24. Still plenty of time, though. Anything can still happen. Possibly we may encounter lap traffic. I really hope we don't, but I have a feeling with the way how they're gaining that ground, it may happen. If the name is James Qualls popping in the mind, the time to go is now. Qualls right now in that middle line there. I don't know if he's going to get in. He's going to try, but I guarantee if he gets that inside line quickly, it may happen. Ooh! Douglas tried to throw a block on Dylan Thoreau, and Dylan just stuck in there, but now had to tuck back in the line there. Good move right there. Didn't want to cause a wreck. Especially to end the race. That would be horrible. 2 to go. Ellison trying to hold on for dear life, but look who is in second. How about Seth Cole? He's 40th in the points right now. But he's getting kicked up to the middle line possibly. Oh my goodness, James Ellison. He may sneak into the chase in his first Cup season. And he's got literally a couple of chasers right behind him. But here comes Seth Cole, Eric Douglas, Dylan Thoreau, Jesse Turner now making some noise. White flag coming underway for James Ellison, the 0-3. It does not look good for James Qualls on repeating for championship glory. He may set this one out. Spillman looking underneath, though. The chasers looking to spoil the fun. They're approaching Audra Baranowskis in the 46. Ellison trying to get back in line, trying to hurry up, get that draft to the 24, so he's all good to go. It's the rookie. Oh, he's going to do it. I think he's going to do it. Ellison looks like he's going to get in. But what about that second spot? It may come down to Seth Cole and Jesse Turner. Turner made the chase last season. Seth Cole did as well. Who's going to get in between the final spot? Here comes Turner. Looking underneath. Tries to make a move. Can't seem to do it. James Ellison, Seth Cole, S3 Motorsports is going to get into the chase. Wow. James Ellison and Seth Cole, they're the 2 to transfer in. Oh my goodness gracious, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. An unofficial win for James Ellison, who is 24th in the points. And for Seth Cole, actually my mistake, he is actually dead last in the points. Oh my goodness gracious. Seth Cole pulling a Michael Walton out of the bag. And he's going to be playing fall chase mode. Oh my goodness gracious, I don't believe it. That's the second time we've ever had a driver dead last in the points has made it into the chase. Wow. Unbelievable. Unofficially, Clint Spillman will get the win, but James Ellison and Seth Cole, they are going to the chase in an unbelievable way. I can't believe Seth made it in. Wow, he just pulled Michael Walton out of the bag, and you got to remember, folks, his season has been absolutely putrid. It has just been everything you can think of that was bad. Unbelievable. Top 10, let's just get it out of the way. The rest of the field there, Jesse Turner almost had the move on Seth Cole, but he will come away just short on making the chase. Joshua Osborne in 5th, Turner 4th, Dylan Thoreau 6th, Ramian Fisher 7th, Eric Douglas 8th, Chaser Coldever 9th, and Allison Rain completing the top 10. Well, what a race this was all together. What a weekend this was all together. We got to see some upsets that made it in, some surprises, and drivers you didn't think were going to get in. Well, you definitely saw it in the Cup Series for sure. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. And of course, here's the rest of the results on down from there, even though really, it didn't really matter a whole lot, but of course, just to throw it out there. Thank you guys for watching. We will see you guys for Chase Race number 1 next week. Hard enough to believe we will be at that point in time. As next week, I'm going to look real quick on the documents, I believe. Yep, we are heading over to Auto Club for our first Chase race of the season. Until then, thank you guys for watching. See you guys until then. Goodbye, everybody.